if you have friends or family who live in Los Angeles, then you know or if you yourself live here, then you know that this morning we woke to essentially a hellfire. I don't even know if I'm using that word critically, but that's how it felt. Because promptly at 6 o'clock, I awoke to what was an earthquake. It had to have been. I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm pretty sure it was. And torrential rain and thunder and lightning, or lightning and thunder. And a lot of people say it never rains in LA. That's a lie. I've said it time and time again. It rains here all the time. Not enough, obviously. We have a drought, but it does rain here. But the type of rain we got today is rare, and for there to be lightning and thunder, which you see the lightning and you count like 1,000, 2 1,000, and whatever number you get to is basically the distance. It was within a 5 mile radius of where I'm at, which is rare. So, like 6 o'clock this morning, perfect alarm clock was just this madness. And I had plans today to run to the post office. And this is the first time that I went to the post office for this address. It's the first time I've had to go. And I don't understand how the Postal Service still operates the way it does. The business hours being 9:30 Monday through Friday till 5 p.m., which, how are you supposed to do that? And you get there, and it's obvious that every customer there is stressed out by the fact that we have to be there at this hour and we're late to be somewhere else. So I got there at like 9:27, knocked on the door at 9:30, like immediately, promptly, door opens. Two other guys were there with me. One of the guys hands her like 5 of the like missed package slips. And I'm like, okay, dude, how do you have 5 of them? So she takes all 3 of ours and disappears for a couple minutes. And when she comes back, I was there first, and I'm not a big, I don't really care. I'm patient enough to be like, look, whatever. But the guy with like 5 things, she calls his name first, he goes, and then she says the next address, and this like older dude, I mean, he wasn't that much older, he was in his 40s, so he wasn't older, but he was, older than me. He like kind of leans in, and she looks at us and goes, "Who was here first?" And I was like, "You can help him out. He's obviously got more important places to be." And I said it with a smile on my face, but and he looked at me with a smile on his face, and like kind of in a whisper says, "How'd you know?" And I just kind of wanted to push him out of the way. Because it's like, dude, I'm doing you a favor because I was definitely here before you. Whatever. So, I get my thing and I go. And I'm home now and it's great. Thing number 2, though, is like, I wore this raincoat out because it was raining right before I left. And of course, it didn't rain in a time it took me to go there and come back. So raincoats, designed as they are to keep moisture out, also keep air out. So I'm hot and I'm sweating and I'm miserable. I'm not miserable. That's an exaggeration. But I'm just really amped up. I just don't understand systems that haven't adapted to modern times. And the post office is one of them. Because it doesn't cater to the customer, and it makes the customer more salty and whatever. But I guess that's just a trend. Like the way every industry just took forever to catch up to the fact that the internet was real and not going away. Or even as I was thinking about this, it's like the same thing as like, why isn't our election day a national holiday? Like why aren't these systems updating themselves to meet modern times? Anyway, it's Monday, March 7th. Yeah, I hope you have a good Monday. I will see you tomorrow.